Alrighty, we're going to continue on with my bookmarker bliss. It's such a great ship.
Warp drive active.
Clear goal of 3 jumps. All right. And a few more systems in here. Oh, really? We're next to HY. Oh my God. We are almost at Alliance Home is where this escalation is. That's beautiful, actually. You can't get much better than that. Make some bookmarks. This is great.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Captain Victor Asnoff 85 just followed.
Captain Zov? I'm butchering your name, but welcome. Again, this bookmarker ship's available on EWB. It is super fast. I love it.
Warp drive active.
B5 guy, hello? Did your B5 in your name stand for Babylon 5? I'm not sure where it is. I have a really neat picture from Babylon 5. It's called FUB5. You can probably guess what the FU stands for, and the B5 stands for. Now, as long as we don't announce that we're moving after I get all this done, I'll be happy. Oh my goodness. We got a neutral in here now.
Warp drive active.
Captain, the ship is a Punisher. Yes, it's going fast, isn't it? My bookmarker fit. Exclamation point fits. It's the last one I just added. Called Bookmarker. for obvious reasons. All right, I'm not even all the way up to speed yet, and I already hit the 400K mark. All right, heading through. We're not going to make bookmarks on any stations in here. Probably have some bookmarks in here. Well, I only have one. Okay. Well then. Let's go. So this is V3 YG7. That one. Then a couple more systems in here, or gates.
Warp drive active.
6-7. Like an advertisement. Grun? Hello? So, we're taking this bookmarking ship out here so that I can make the bookmarks for an escalation that I'm looking at running. And so, that's the plan.
Warp drive active.
And when I go out to do things like this, I take the time to make some bookmarks along the way because, well, it's just good to have them when you need them. When there's trouble abound and you need to get a good view on things, especially if you're in a non-PvP ship, you want to be able to get things. A view on things. So you don't always want to have to take a scout with you everywhere and stuff. activity around here.
Web drive active.
That's Nancy. I like to note when they're ANSIs. Like there was some sort of battle out here. What? And Test is recruiting? How funny. I don't have a gun on here, I can't shoot it. If I had a gun on me, I'd go shoot that and put it into its final 24 hours. But this doesn't have a gun. All the power, everything goes towards the propulsion on this. Headed out of here into the destination system. Which, now that I've gone through 2 ANSI gates to get here, I don't know that my caps are going to be able to make it in a single jump. I can get to HY-RO. I can get to here. But... So this is the system. I'm in here all by myself? Wow. Okay. Well then. Jump bridge is max 5K. Yeah. So I think I'm probably further. We might have to look on .lan. Yeah, let me see if I can warp into this.
Welcome to the
This would be a good...
The Lignet 1971 just followed.
Ligna, welcome. Yeah, I'll make a bookmark in here for this gate. And so there's 3 gates in here, along with the ANSI.
Web drive active.
Pogo's a really good place to sit in there, and you're shielded and stuff. You can just sit in there as if you're in a station.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ruzart just followed.
Zart, thank you for the follow. Welcome. They won't catch me even if they start shooting at me. No, I must have a perch on the other side of this gate. Because I already have the wording in here. Good. What hauler do I suggest for 75 million cargo from Jita? Any one of the T1 haulers. Just make sure that you're not, you know, cargo expanded out to the max. Be as high EHP as possible for the trip. I would go up to 100 million in a T1. Probably not much more than that, though. Just be as tanky as possible so that they have to throw more ships at you in order to try and take you out. Which makes it cost more, which makes it less likely that they would, that they will attack you.
Warp drive active.
We got company in here. See if I can get into fleet now. Yep. It was a little too early when I tried to join fleet earlier. Oh, I've got bookmark on the other side of this one too. That's great. That means I've done some good bookmark work out here already. It means I'll start running into stuff that when I won't need to set all these up. Streaming this early in the morning on a machine. Well, I am East Coast, buddy. So, you know. But yes, I'm usually up by 5 o'clock every morning. That's just me, the way it is.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna make a bookmark for a perch on the fort too. And since this is our destination system, I'm gonna make a bookmark for a Sino and a couple of safes. Wait, there's no excuses. Oh, I'm a little close. I didn't mean to warp straight to it. Alright, it's fine. You know, I used to wonder who comes up with these names. This one's name is Oh Shit. O0SHT-A. And I was like, who comes up with these things? And then I found out that the reality is that these are all real system names in the real world. Yes, I know you can use a probe for that. I don't want to use that.
Warp drive active.
right. Now we're going to warp down to it, and I'll dock, and then we'll prepare an undock, and set up a
Welcome to the Dragons.
G3 for 1973 just
a sit spot and a Sino spot. Speedy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Mace. Right, so here's this. Right. So this looks good. And there's 3 gates here though, which means that, you know, potentially 3 different people coming in, you know. Okay. So, I think I'm good now. How far east coast? Like Maine, Florida, Andy. Yeah, it could also be a Sino too. Yeah, I set it up to be a good sit spot and Sino. And I should be able to go up this direction and should be able to get 5k away from it without exiting 0 on the station. And so yeah, it's plenty good, well within the confines of the station docking area. So, and not too close to bump. So, all right, now I head back, and then we set this up. I like that we're just right next to Alliance Home. Means, you know, pretty good response time if anything goes south, you know. This is a different system. Why is my way home different than my way here? That's really interesting. Okay. I don't have any bookmarks in here. Well, I may as well set them up. I didn't expect it to take a different route, though, in all honesty. It used to be a thing where you could sell sets of bookmarks and stuff. So you'd go out and set up bookmarks for people for things, and then you could sell them a set of bookmarks. Because you could trade them. Alright, we're gonna...
Warp drive active.
insufficient power to warp all the way. Ooh, okay. Since there's only one station in here, I am going to make a perch for the station. May as well make a safe, too. I just ran out of power.
Drive active.
Oh, Mr. Samson. My beard's probably about 7 or 8 years this length. Trim it from time to time. Although I haven't trimmed it in about a year.
Warp drive active.
Do Viking braids. Yeah, I just have the little bells or whatever. I have a hard time keeping them on. And it's a lot of work because you have to do that stuff like every morning if you want it to look good. If you don't care how it looks, then, you know, it just start looking all ratty and stuff. And I'm not interested in looking ratty. Look, I have a perch on the other side of this one. It's good. Personal bookmark limit is 3,000 only. Yeah, this one isn't personal. I put them into a shared bookmarks. That's owned by a corp.
drive active.
And really 3,000 bookmarks, personal, that's probably enough. You know, even if you're doing 3 bookmarks per system, that's still 1,000 systems. I mean, there'd be a lot of them that you just don't use very often that would be not necessary. All right, this is all looking good.
Warp drive active.
There must be a dual path on that. If sharing only 500, I've never hit the limit, but if I do, I'll figure it out. And if I need to pare it down, I just get more picky.
Warp drive active.
Oh, Andy used to live in Nova Scotia, another time zone over. Yeah. Good, these are all bookmarked up very nicely.
Active.
Right, and I made it home. Excellent.
Active.
Now we're going to be taking a Phoenix Navy issue, I believe.
Docking request accepted.
Be shooting EM or thermal. We're going to have 3 dreads to take out. And I'll have to think about what this guy is taking. So, all right, let's look at .lan. And let me see about
User
making...
rock.
Old Nugget just subscribed for 22 months. All hail the
Nugget.
Space Boss.
Hail, hail, Space Boss. Thank you. Let's see, what is the system name that we're going to?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ulfburn _ 19 kilo just followed.
Right, so Old Nugget. Let's see here, 22 months. 220 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. And we'll see what Dolly thinks that your Twitch avatar is looking like at the break. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's see here. We're going over here. So, Morris Navy issue, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter which one of these. We can do it in a single jump. Excellent! In a single jump. I didn't know we were going to be able to do it in a single jump, but apparently we are. Excellent. All right. So, Quotations I have in. Okay. We are going to jump to. Oh, actually, this one's all missile stuff, I think. Where'd it go? It is. Management, missile projection, guided missile precision, target navigation prediction, rapid launch. Yeah, we're going to jump into this one. They're mid-level. They're not. It's not real expensive. It's like probably less than 100 million for all those. So, yeah, not really a big deal. She's not got her extra training in though. We're gonna put her. This is a nice thing. Since we're in the system here, I can put her into this, which has the BY-810. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong screen, aren't I? Put her into this one, which is got the BY-810, and then she's not got any sort of boost on her training, but now I'm going to, let's see, we've got an advanced there, mastered arms, advanced, mastered arms. Okay, well, let's just do an advanced. And then that gives me an extra 10% on it, so it's 316 hours. And then, and that's because I got the implant to extend that. And now we jump into this. And there we go. We are now got stuff for missiles and everything. And then we've got this ship here. It's kind of a medium expense. 4,200 DPS. And range of 69 on the Rage. Got a target painter. Got Javelin as well, which Javelin will have I think lower explosion radius, smaller explosion radius, but it'll go 124. So, what does the gold do in the channel? What does it do? Try exclamation point dancers, but careful. You may not get exactly what you're expecting. Not XL. So this is set up for. I mean, it's got high DPS. I'll be able to take out the dreads no problem, even though these are not XL launchers. So, I think this will be just fine. It's 4,200 DPS. So, I don't think there's going to be any problem. Right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I am just followed.
Amphus, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I may make another Phonoctus and have it haul it back. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so there's a nitrogen, that's good. And I'm going to use scouts. Probably should. I would need 3 scouts. And, oh, there was only Astra House in there, wasn't there? There's not a it's not a fort in there. I wouldn't be able to dock in there. Or was there a fort in there? Actually, I don't remember. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, if you are watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.